Coming up next on today's episode of Eye for an Eye.
She had an unfair advantage. Is that what we're here for?
He had his hands all over the whole time.
I had my hands all over every contestant, Your Honor.
That's not true.
In the court system, justice is not always just. That's why they bring their disputes here. Real people, real problems, real revenge. Justice is Eye for an Eye.
Hello, hi, I'm Cato Kalin, and welcome to another episode of Eye for an Eye. Oh, this is a good one. A wet t-shirt contest is in heated dispute. Now, our plaintiff was the first runner-up, but claims she was jilted and only lost because the crafty club owner rigged the chesty conflict in favor of his own girlfriend. The defendant says the plaintiff's cosmetically enhanced chest was no comparison of his girlfriend's homegrown, which explains the watering.
Obviously, I was the winner.
I just can't believe this. I'm going to court over a wet t-shirt contest.
But this slut was sleeping with the owner. I obviously have a better body than she did.
I'm gonna win again, and she's gonna lose again.
This is the case of the runner-up. Let's see if Judge Extreme Akim can bust this case and nurse these bombshells back to earth.
All right, what do we have here? Miss Martin, you're the plaintiff, correct?
Yes.
Okay, and you're suing Tina Marsh, is that correct?
I am.
Tell me a little bit about what are you suing her for?
We were in a wet t-shirt contest. I was obviously the winner.
What's a wet t-shirt contest? Is
Uh,
that a funny?
You know where they pour water and you have a white t-shirt and you can see everything and everybody claps for the winner, whoever has the best body.
Oh, okay. All right, then go ahead.
I lost. I was supposed to be the winner. It was determined by applause.
Okay, and why are you suing her over the fact that you didn't win this
She won
contest?
$1,000 out of it.
So why would you sue
'Cause I
her
won.
if you didn't win? You also
Because I have the better body.
would she?
You see that?
Who won the contest?
I won.
She won.
You won the contest. Okay, and why do you think that she should not have won?
Look at her. I mean, I have bigger breasts. I have a better body.
That's because you paid for them.
That's okay. They're still mine. They're still mine and they look great.
Well, the real thing won the $1,000.
I guess.
Is there any rules here that they have to be real in
No.
this contest?
It's just whoever looks better.
Okay, I see you raising your hand. Why don't you come in the cage, tell me who you are.
My name is Michael Raines, and I am the owner, not the manager, of this club, Double D Club.
Is it true that they don't have to be real, the breasts?
No, they do have to be real.
Okay.
In fact, I make certain.
That's not true.
Now, I've invited her to come back to other contests that I've had up there, but she won't
Yeah,
come back.
because I look great. Because you were filling everybody up.
No. I make sure that everybody is real, okay? You're obviously not real.
Is that
and I
what
told
you
you that
call it?
ahead of time. Before,
okay.
and we also go by the applause of the audience.
Right.
The audience chooses the winner, and they chose her.
They obviously chose me.
But I won.
You chose her because y'all are dating.
You cannot
That's not
accept
true, Your Honor.
rejection.
So are you saying that because she was dating him, that she had an unfair advantage? Is that what
Yes,
we're here for?
he had
I mean,
his
I'm
hands
trying to
all
follow.
over the whole time.
I had my hands all over every contestant, Your Honor.
That's not true.
All right. It's my way of determining who's real, who's not real. I can tell a mile away.
So you go to work and that's your job to determine if contestants' breasts are real? I mean,
That's
this is what,
one of the things I do, Your Honor. It's
are you
just,
sure hers are real?
She wouldn't have paid
Can't
for that.
you tell? I mean, she barely has anything. Of course they're real.
Not everybody likes silicone.
No
obvious-
competition.
Okay, obviously it's determined by the applause of the audience. He couldn't have done anything to influence that. How do you think she won over you?
He was on stage. He said, "This is the winner," and pointed at his girlfriend.
I'm not his girlfriend, and
I'm
if you
sorry,
say that
slut,
one more time, I'm going to
whatever.
jump over that cage
No.
and bust
Slut,
your
girlfriend,
boobs,
I mean,
okay?
same thing.
Did you have
You're
anything else
just
to say?
This is just sour grapes, Your Honor. I think everything has come too easy to her in her life, and she did not work the crowd the way that this lady worked the crowd, and she got a higher response. Simple as that.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and sit back down. So you're saying that he pointed to her. Did he do anything else to influence the decision?
Other than sleeping with her?
I didn't sleep with him. What did...
Coming up next.
After the contest, I saw them embracing each other.
That's because I was happy.
Honestly, I'm embarrassed to hear this case. I think it's nothing but trash.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
Why do you think that she should not have won?
Look at her. I have bigger breasts. I have a better body.
That's because you paid for them.
Eye for an Eye. Real people, real problems.
So you're saying that he pointed to her. Did he do anything else to influence the decision?
Other than sleeping with her?
Who was the one that...
I didn't sleep with him. What did I tell you? Don't say that again.
Who poured the water
don't
on the
insult
contestants?
Me to be
He
like
did.
you,
He
okay?
poured ice cold water on her and poured lukewarm water on me. So
And
her
what's the-
nipples were like, whew. If I were like, whew.
Stand up again. Did you pour cold water on her and lukewarm water on her and the other contestants?
No, as per her request. Normally it's lukewarm water because I want the girls to feel comfortable and come back again.
Right.
She was gung-ho enough about this to do anything it took to win, and she said to use cold water on her.
I'm a lot braver.
So she was the only one that requested the cold water?
She asked me while the girls were lined up, and all the girls heard her. And I said, okay. Nobody else asked me, and I didn't ask
On
anybody else
every
if they wanted it.
contest, you pour ice cold water on the girls so their nipples are out there so everybody can see.
Why is this? We have all types of cases. Why is this so important to you? Are you a
Because
career...
I lost $1,000
Well, are you a career contest in? Do you enter these things all the time?
all the time.
And how many have you entered?
Oh, thousands.
And is this important to you that you're winning these contests?
It's important to me because I get paid for
She
it.
has to pay off her boob job.
So your
they're paid
career
for it.
choice has been to enter these wet t-shirt contests? That's what you've decided
I
to
dance
do?
and I do wet t-shirt contests.
What are you going to do when they go south?
They're not going to.
Don't you think it'd be important to have another career to fall back on or to...
Well, I'm going to school for criminal justice, so I'll worry about that later.
You're going to go for criminal justice.
Mm-hmm.
And what do you do? Is this a career for you too?
No.
Was this just a one-time
Just
thing?
having fun, you know? Just having fun.
Well, tell me about your relationship with the bar. What is it, manager or owner?
Owner, sir.
Tell me about your relationship with your bar owner.
He's just a really good manager. He's polite and he's respectful and he treats me good.
Oh, my God.
And so,
Respects
have
me.
you had a relationship with him? Have you ever?
No.
You've never had a
I
romantic
saw
relationship
him
with him.
filling her up and kissing her
He
after
was-
the contest.
he was-
Okay, let me hear from your
After the
witness. Let me hear from the
contest?
plaintiff's witness. Come on now, get in the cage.
I was behind this stage. I was helping her get ready for the wet t-shirt contest. And after the contest, I saw them embracing each other.
You
Like
saw
groping
him
and...
her.
That's because
Yes.
I was happy. I won. When you're happy, you hug people. You're
before the
excited. I mean,
contest.
come on.
No, they
What,
weren't
am I
hugging
supposed
like
to be
that.
a statue
He
or
was like
something?
holding on to
Did you see anything else? That's all you.
Well, and then the applause by the audience, she obviously won.
So you're saying the audience gave her more
The
applause
audience
than
gave her more applause.
And then
than
what
they did
happened?
her.
And then he stood up and said she won.
And he's, yeah.
Thank you. And so your testimony is you haven't had any relationship with him at all.
No.
None at all. Okay, let me stand up. You got something to say?
Yeah, I'd
Come
like
on in the
to
cage.
reiterate that we have had no relationship whatsoever, other than purely professional for the contest. There have been contests since this, and other women have won, who I'm also not engaged in sexual activity with. This is just a matter of sour grapes, Your Honor. In fact, this is the first time I've ever come before any court in this type of litigation.
Okay, well, you know you're a co-defendant in this case, right? She not only sued her, she has also sued you, alleging that there was a conspiracy between the two of you and that you rigged the contest. You're aware of that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she's also asking for $1,000 to come from you. Are you aware of that too?
Yes, Your
Not
Honor.
just from her. All right. All right, well, I think I know what's going on here. I'll be on in a second to render my decision. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The case of the wet t-shirt contest, wow. I don't know, it doesn't really enlighten us, doesn't educate us, and frankly, it really didn't come in clear enough. I had really bad seats. I was in the back. I'm only kidding. Let's find out what the audience has to say about this wet t-shirt contest. What do you think?
Well, apparently she is beautiful, but she came in second place. She won, so she should take the $1,000.
That's $1,000. I mean, and obviously, I wanted to come on public television and let everybody know that I was actually the winner.
Oh,
I mean,
it's very
look at
obvious.
her. I mean, come on.
I think you're both winners. I really, really do. Well, you had a comment. You were like shaking your head when I said that.
Because I disagree.
Well, come on up here. Now, you disagree. Why do you disagree? You got a strong opinion
They're not
about...
winners. They're both losers.
Why?
I want to know, does their mother know what they do?
Another beautiful person here in this crowd. So, what do you think of all this?
I was actually just wondering how the contest works.
Well, she kind of answered. I guess. Now, am I right when I say this? They put water on you, and I'm guessing it's not flat water. It's carbonated, right? I think that's how it works, right? Why, you're thinking about doing it?
No, that's not my
Why wouldn't you do it? It interests me because I look at you and you're very, very pretty, and you're probably the club manager looking at you like, no, buddy, don't. But why wouldn't you do it? Is $1,000 not enough, or you just wouldn't want to do it?
No, I'm more expensive than that.
Wow. Well, great answer. That's a whole nother show. But I can't make the decisions. That's what we have a judge for, Judge Extreme Akim. We're done with the questions here, so folks, thanks for the memories. Memories!
All rise!
Honestly, I'm embarrassed to hear this case. I think it's nothing but trash. I think you brought a bunch of trash into this courtroom. I think this is a stupid case, and I think you brought nothing but trash. And let me finish. I don't know who won the contest, but I can't overturn a contest now. But one thing I do think, I think it probably was rigged. I think you probably did rig this contest, and I think you probably had a relationship with her. So the only lesson I can teach anybody in this courtroom is the co-defendant, the man right over in the black jacket. So my verdict in bout of justice will go to you in this case, but I don't know if you actually deserve it, to the plaintiff against the co-defendant, the bar owner. And I'm not going to give her any money. She don't deserve any money. You don't deserve any money. But what I will let you do is let you know that he's going to feel what it's like to be in a rigged contest. And you're going to go dance in a male strip contest. In an all-female bar, which I know you don't have a chance of winning, so therefore, the bat goes to you. Bout of justice. Here you go.
Coming up next, the plaintiff gets revenge.
Let's find out if you're going to be able to fit into what we would call a master blaster.
You're watching Eye for an Eye.
You're going to go dance in a male strip contest in an all-female bar, which I know you don't have a chance of winning, so therefore, the bat goes to you. Bout of justice. Here you go.
Michael, who would have thought you would be at Club La Bear dancing an amateur night? Did you ever think that? Yeah. And looking at you, something tells me, I'm just guessing, you're not really a dancer. Let me see you do a little. Good enough, I was right, you're not a dancer. But you know what? I'm not going to just throw you out into a dance club on amateur night without learning. You know what I did for you? You're going to love this. I got you Randy Rex. Randy Rex, come on out here. Pleasure to meet Randy Rex.
Right. Hey, Cato, nice to meet you.
Hey, man, nice to meet you.
Michael, my pleasure. Let me tell you a little bit about myself.
That's the guy you're going to be
That's our true
teaching.
amateur tonight that we're going to train. We'll never fear because your premier male dancer is here. I am the top male dancer in the United States of America and have been for the last 25 years. Let me tell you a little bit about my credentials. I know what Cato's are. I'm the top male dancer for the last 25 years. I won the Great American Strip Off in '86 and '96, featured it in 2002. I am a 7-time Playgirl centerfold feature on the front cover, September 2003, back cover for Playgirl Digital TV and pay-per-view Playgirl TV on the back cover. Don't fear, Michael, you've got the best male dancer on the planet going to teach you tonight.
This is all unsolicited testimonial. Trust me, from this man right here. Best teacher, can you work with this guy?
Absolutely, okay? What we want to do is put 1 foot on the right, 1 foot on the left. Got to bend in the knees. You put 1 foot in the right, 1 foot in the left. We got to bend in the knees a little bit. And there's not a woman in the world that's a true woman that doesn't like a guy doing the pelvic thrust. You got that?
Yeah.
So just work it a little bit. Cato knows how to do the pelvic thrust. Side there. Looks like you got it going on a little bit there. Okay? There you go. Give him a little tummy roll. Just asking you thinking.
I'm thinking right now to myself. I'm thinking to myself, Chris Farley and Patrick Swayze.
All right, pay attention, just like that. There you go. What do we tell him to do? Pull that shirt up. Give him a little this. There, I think we got a good student here.
Yeah.
You know, as long as the judge said you got to do it, you got to give it full commitment. You got to come in here and be successful.
I need 4 ladies at your seats down front. I need 4 ladies at your seats down front. To my man, say straight.
So first things first, Michael. Let's find out if you're going to be able to fit into what we would call a master blaster fullback, which you can see has got a little special area here for guys who have a bigger than average package. That little, So what we're going to do is we're going to have you put this on. I want you to put your package so they ride the same way. Then we're going to make sure this fits you correctly and you make sure you have the right pop. You know, you can pop. Cato pops.
Thanks, this is kind of weird. I'm not used to being judged by more than 12 people. Well, you guys ready to see these amateurs come out dancing? Let's start with our first amateur stripper, Luke. Come on, give it up for Luke. Let's bring out Luke.
Somebody scream!
I told you that Tourette syndrome would work for you, dude. Keep shaking. Keep shaking. All right, this next guy is a special guy. If you look at him really closely, he looks like it could be Corey Feldman's older brother. Let's bring out Mike. Keep shaking. All right, this next guy is a special guy. Let's bring out Mike. I call him Froggy. This is the Cato sidebar. That's right, this is where we play a trick on Froggy Mike. Absolutely no one will be applauding this guy because you know what Judge Extreme Akim said. So the joke's on him. Let's have a big hand for Mike. I like to call him Froggy.
Yeah! Yeah!
Okay. Well, anyways, that was Froggy. Now we're gonna have to pick our winner. All right, Froggy. All right, you tell me. Langdon! Nehemiah! Luke. Frogman. Okay. Romeo! Give it up for our winner, Luke! Oh, there's Mike.
Hey.
Well, Mike, you didn't win the $300, but, well, it's just kind of rigged. Because we wanted to let you know how it feels to not have the real winner win. Nothing to do with the real winner.
You didn't have to rig anything. I would have lost anyway.
And this great thing was, because Angela's watching you, she's going, yes, he's embarrassing himself. You're like high-fiving the crowd.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
How was that? It was a great feeling?
Oh, great feeling. I was so embarrassed and humiliated when I lost, knowing I should have won. I just wanted him to feel the same thing I did.
Well, I think he did.
All right, I understand.
Well, on this Eye for an Eye, revenge was Mike in a Speedo. I'm Cato Kalin. Until the next Eye for an Eye, I'll see you then. I gotta dance this one number. Will you guys wait for me?
Definitely.
I'll be right back.